Day 13 of being unemployed and trying to find a different job or a different stream of income through content creation and building up my personal brand. And when you're on this journey of building up your personal brand, there is no doubt that you're going to encounter a ton of content, whether on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, whatever it is, mostly on TikTok in my case. You're going to encounter a ton of content about building up your personal brand or building up your social media following, stuff like that. And don't get me wrong, there's a ton of helpful advice out there. There's a ton of helpful people. But for the experts, the pros in building up their brand, posting 30 times a day is not feasible. Are you able to do it? I think so. But is the content going to be any good? I don't think so. So for the past 2 weeks, I've been posting every day, 5 times a day, short form. And I've recently discovered how to make that process easier. If you guys are interested, let me know in the comments. I'll make a video on that. But to post 30 times a day just seems very unrealistic and it doesn't make any sense. Like if your life is just about posting constantly 30 times a day, some people have even said 100 times a day, that's your life. That is not my life, and I'm sure that's not many of your lives. Just constantly posting. I've got 4 kids. I've got a wife. I've got responsibilities outside of posting. Honestly, I don't think I even have 30 thoughts a day, let alone to share with the rest of the people, unless I want to get canceled. So I just say this to, not as an expert. I'm obviously not an expert. I mean, the people who are saying this, they obviously have thousands of followers, hundreds of thousands even. So I'm not saying this as an expert, but I'm saying this as like another human being on the journey of building up my personal brand, building up my following on social media. Take advice from experts, professionals with a grain of salt, okay? Use your common sense. Look at your own situation, your life, your responsibilities, what you're doing, and you judge. You judge if you can do something like that or figure out a different way. That's just a little PSA for you guys, I guess. I appreciate you guys being with me on this journey. Day 13 of being unemployed. And we're still working, we're still grinding, we're still building something. Appreciate you guys. If you're not following, follow for the journey. Love you.